Hello there, this is coinmetallurgist, and in this video I'd like to talk about the nickel 3-cent coin of the United States. In the 1800s we had several denominations of coins that we no longer have. There were periods of times with a 2-cent coin, a 3-cent coin, there were 20-cent coins at different periods of time. The 3-cent coin was originally made out of silver, just like the nickel used to be called a half dime and was also made out of silver. But during the Civil War, people were hoarding silver coins, and so it was very difficult for people to purchase and sell things. So originally it seemed as though they just tried to use paper currency that was smaller denominations all the way down to 3 cents. This paper currency wasn't wasn't accepted well by the people. They didn't like it. So the alternative method, which came about, was making the 3-cent coin, 5-cent coin, and even the 1 cent and 2-cent coins out of different compositions. And so that's the first time we ever had a 3-cent nickel coin and a 5-cent nickel coin, which nowadays you'll hardly ever hear someone call a nickel a 5-cent coin. They'll always call it a nickel. The nickel 3-cent coin was produced from 1865 to 1889. The silver 3-cent coins were produced for some period of time at the same time as these nickel ones, but in very low quantities once they started making this one. In 1866, the shield nickel, that first 5-cent coin that was made out of nickel, came out, and the popularity of the 3-cent coin began to decrease with that shield nickel coming out. The composition of this coin is 75% copper with 25% nickel. The design's very simple. On the obverse is a depiction of Liberty with her name on her tiara and a bow in her hair. It says United States of America around the edge, and the year is at the bottom. This one being 1865. The reverse of the coin, also very simple, has the Roman numeral 3 in the middle because it's a 3-cent coin, and it has a laurel wreath around the edge, which is identical to the laurel wreath that was on the 1859 Lincoln cent. Both coins were designed by the same person. That's why the design's similar. This coin's not, the most fancy coin. It's a very simple design. But when I saw this, I had to pick it up because it's really interesting to think about that things used to be so cheap that it made sense to have a 1-cent coin, a 2-cent coin, a 3-cent coin, a 5-cent coin. Nowadays, it hardly seems to be logical to even have a 1-cent coin. In fact, in 2012, Canada stopped producing 1-cent coins. And I would not be surprised if at some point the U.S. follows and does that same policy where we stop producing 1-cent coins. But I like this coin because of its uniqueness, relative uniqueness to what we have nowadays. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and like it. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe to my channel. Thanks.